Hi. Well, in my morning devotions, I read about the Cedars of Lebanon. Cedars of Lebanon feature a lot in the Bible. But what do they look like? So I thought, I bet I can find one at the Canberra Arboretum. So I'm going to ride my bike there now and see if I can discover where the Cedars of Lebanon are and what they look like. Come with me.
It's New Year's Day, so the roads are very quiet. Through the leafy suburb of Deakin. One of the lovely things about Canberra is there's so many cycleways along the banks of the Lake Burley River. Arboretum in the distance, so not far to go now. A lovely vantage point up here. Governor's residence is on the other side of the lake. Telstra Tower or Black Mountain Tower is straight ahead. And now we're going to go through a lovely grove of trees. Favourite little spot I have of going through. Woohoo! Now we're coming up to the entrance of the National Arboretum. Unfortunately, it's all uphill. Just check the road. I'd like to get across. Well, here I am at the top of the Arboretum in Canberra, and some great views, and would you believe it, I've come here for the peace and quiet, and some guy's got his blower working. Anyway, my feeling is that the Cedars of Lebanon are down that way and to the left. I think this is the pathway to it. So here I am looking at a Cedar of Lebanon. There you go. Huh, an evergreen. The Cedar of Lebanon has a very extensive history that dates back to ancient times. In the ancient world, this species was often cut down and used for the construction of temples, palaces, boats and more. In ancient Egypt, the wood of the Cedar of Lebanon was used to build large ships and palace doors. The Lebanon cedar is mentioned several times in the Bible. Hebrew priests were ordered by Moses to use the bark of the Lebanon cedar in the treatment of leprosy. And Solomon also procured cedar timber to build the temple in Jerusalem. The Hebrew prophet Isaiah used the Lebanon cedar, together with oaks of Bashan, all the high mountains and every high tower, as examples of loftiness, as a metaphor for the pride of the world. And in Psalm 92, verse 12, it says, "The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree. He shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon." So they're really quite a fantastic tree with a lot of symbolism. So we've finished our look at the Cedar of Lebanon. So now we're leaving the Arboretum and we're going to go and have a drink. Yeah. Well, I've stopped for me cup of chai, and I was just thinking, if you thought that those cedar trees that we saw were a little bit underwhelming, that's because they're pretty slow growing in their first 20 years of life. they might grow to about 13 metres, but they can reach in full maturity up to 40 metres in height, or about 130 feet, with a girth of about 2.5 metres. So really a magnificent tree. Hope you enjoyed it, and remember, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and God bless.